Farmers can spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on tractors and crucial equipment. But when those machines break down, they can't always fix the problem themselves.
Even if we have to send it to the John Deere house, we're going to have to figure this one out.
But now, a new settlement with the Federal Trade Commission and 5 states could change that, requiring John Deere to give farmers and independent repair shops access to many of the same repair tools and software its own dealers use. Willie Cade is a longtime advocate for the right to repair movement. The idea that if you buy a product, you should have access to the tools and information needed to fix it.
Now that tractors are rolling computers, you need a computer to fix it. Period. And to date, John Deere has withheld the complete set of tools to do that.
Missouri corn and soybean farmer Jared Wilson knows that fight firsthand. We first spoke with him about this on his Missouri farm last year. He says his combine once lost power during harvest, sitting idle for days as technicians tried to find the problem.
My soybean pods were literally splitting open and the soybeans were falling on the ground.
Wilson says he could have physically installed the part that ultimately needed to be replaced, but did not have the information to identify the problem or the software to get the new part working.
It costs tens of thousands of dollars, and this is a commonplace thing that's happened in agriculture.
Cade says he advised lawyers, and Wilson was a plaintiff in a separate class action lawsuit involving John Deere that settled earlier this year. The new settlement is designed to break down some of those barriers. For advocates like Cade, it's a positive first step.
It's no longer a pinky promise. It's under the court supervision.
Wilson, meanwhile, worries a settlement does not strictly define what Deere can charge for those tools, potentially pricing some farmers out.
So would you consider this a win for farmers?
I think win is a pretty big word.
In a statement, John Deere called the agreement good news for its customers, saying it formalizes the company's ongoing commitment to expanding access to diagnostic and repair tools. But advocates say the fight isn't over yet.
We're a long way from being done.
Allie Canal joins us now live on set. Allie, I'm glad we've kind of stayed on top of this story. This is happening as American farmers are feeling a lot of pressure. I mean, everything is expensive for Americans right now, but especially with farmers.
Yeah, think about everything going on, right? We have high interest rates, we have inflation, higher input costs for farmers, tariffs. I mean, this is a very
fuel costs.
It's a very difficult time for the entire industry. And that corn and soybean farmer who we just heard from, he told me it's been, quote, incredibly draining. And he also brought up what maybe is a bigger question mark here, and that's the aging workforce. The average age of a U.S. farmer, it's pushing 60, and it's really hard for a lot of young farmers to get their foot in the door because it's very expensive. So he said one of the easiest ways is for these young farmers to do everything on their own, and that includes these repairs. So this settlement, it isn't just about fixing a tractor, right? It's about giving farmers more control over their costs and ultimately their businesses at a time when they're definitely feeling very squeezed.
Yeah. Allie Canal, we thank you for being here, and we thank you for that story. We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.